Is it dark chocolate?
Sure is.
I didn't know you guys made dark chocolate
oh yeah.
bark.
Sure. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate.
White chocolate.
White?
Peanut butter chocolate.
No white, but...
I was making a force jump for
milk,
that's all.
Milk and dark, and then with peanut butter. Yep, those are the only two, though.
Potato chip bark, Oreo bark, orange cream
bark.
Shrimp bark.
Shrimp. On the Barbie bark.
Shrimp on the barky. So you're just mixing in all the big chunks that were in there?
Yeah, there were some chunks. I just melting them down.
Yeah. Because you said before, if people are melting chocolate at home, like in their microwave or double boiler, you don't have to melt it all down. Just melt it mostly down. Even if there are still some chunks, you just stir it around, they'll still
yeah, if you're halfway melting it down on the stove, just turn the heat right off and then just keep stirring it until the rest of it gets melted. Because you don't want to get it too hot anyways.
Yeah. I know. It was a while ago, but we were getting comments of people saying, how do you have your hand in the chocolate like that? Doesn't it burn? And you're like, you got your chocolate way too hot.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people think you got to get it really hot for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, I think just because you got to melt it. I think usually when you melt things, you're used to making sure things are really hot.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess that's probably it. But it probably wouldn't occur to you because you've been, around this since you were like 12.
Yeah, just want to melt it, that's all.
Or they could just get their own chocolate melter, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Just several $1,000s.
Yeah, they got small ones, little tabletop models.
Oh yeah. So close to the lens. Are you following me?
Just trying to give you a good view.
I'll tell Mom. I'll tell.
She won't listen.
So we used to when we were little kids.
Yeah, we work together. We're a team.
No, I mean, like, if you did anything that we didn't like, we'll just go, I'll tell.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, who?
Yep. I'll tell on you. And that was funny. I always laughed.
Because that's like the ultimate, like, if you're a kid talking to another kid, it's like, oh, no!
I'll tell.
Don't tell.
Yeah, that was funny. You guys would do that.
Mm-hmm. And I remember the other trick you had is there was a fluorescent light bulb above the counter, and then you would turn it on, and then what's that? And we'd look, and then we'd turn back, and you go abracadabra, and the light would turn on.
Yeah, there was some kind of a little delay for some reason. I don't know why. So then, when you're little kids, you just fell for it.
Mm-hmm. You're like, well, an adult wouldn't lie to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy talk.
Yeah.
Can you explain to the newbie people watching why scrape your glove off if you're just going to go right back into the chocolate?
Yeah, I scrape it out because it'll have too much chocolate on my hand, it'll drip, and then you can get crystallization from your hand. If it's on there too long, it'll crystallize and it will be like, crystal, like sugary looking.
Yeah. And then what happens if that happens?
Well, then it just doesn't look good. It won't hurt it any or anything, but it's in there, doesn't look that great.
It doesn't make the chocolate they were working with look that great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, but...
So if you're making it at home for your little kids to eat, they probably won't care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. For home use, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And when did you guys used to have to do that when you didn't have to wear gloves back in like the 70s?
Oh yeah. I guess then it would probably happen more often because you didn't have gloves on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard to believe that.
Yeah.
That's how we used to do it all the time.
It was in like what, the 80s that like restaurants and places had to start wearing gloves all the time.
Yep. Yeah, they started to. Yeah, and even we don't really. After that, we didn't have to wear gloves because it was governed by restaurants. They have a different kind of inspectors. We're governed by the county for being inspected. So we didn't have to have gloves, but we went along and wanted to show people that we are wearing gloves anyway, so that they wouldn't have to worry.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
And then we just got used to them. At first, it was kind of hard to get used to them.
Yeah.
But you do after a while. There's even pictures of when I was a kid making candy, and we didn't wear hats either.
Yeah.
Why? Just like when my grandfather started out the business, he didn't have to get a license or a permit.
Mm-hmm.
They just opened up the doors and put a sign out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we don't know exactly when the business started. 'Cause we always say like 1910-ish.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, we don't really know exact date.
Oh, I'm scared, Max. Should we go in?
You just gotta take a deep breath, Craig. You gotta be brave, all right?
I can do it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Do you want to open it or should I?
You can open it.
Okay, 1, 2. You first.
Oh, whew.
Okay, we're safe this time.
Oh, yeah.
This time.
Oh,
Last
geez.
time though, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even want to bring that up.
No.
It was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. I'm glad we didn't have a repeat of that.
Yeah. Not that again.
I love how like you started out like so high energy, and then at the end you're like, yeah. It was spooky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a lot of complex math in your head?
Yeah, 9 divided by 2. I know, right? Like, mathematicians for eons are going to be hung up on this one. I'm just trying to think about how to split it, but I think I'm going to do them all myself anyway, so.
Yeah. Heck it, man.
Doesn't matter. Going straight for the H word, Craig?
Yeah. You know how I do.
See, it had like been kind of a while the last time I was dropping these, so like some of these trays are a little bit messy.
Oh yeah. The trays themselves, you mean? Like the cornstarch?
No, I mean like getting used to dropping it again and stuff, and especially going from the chocolate drops to cream, so like chocolate drops just take a little bit more cream, so.
Have you not been dropping creams recently?
No, it's been a while, man. Like I think the last time I dropped cream was like the first or second week in December.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember before you were like dropping creams all the time.
This is all I did was drop cream, like
for like a couple months.
Yeah.
Right? Or is that basically just to store things up so you don't have to do it over the Christmas rush type stuff?
Yeah, and I guess last year we got like a lot more like corporate orders that were like specifically just all creams.
Mm-hmm.
So we tried to do as many batches of cream this year as we did last year, and then we didn't get some of those cream orders. So we've just kind of been sitting on like, a few extra pounds of creams. So we just didn't need them until now.
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't take too long to get out of practice, so. Oh, sure, Craig, don't help or anything.
No, don't worry, I won't. I would never. One less thing you gotta worry about.
Yeah.
Me helping out.
Where are you going, Craig?
My camera's allergic to all that dust.
Yeah, maybe we should get that little thing. Can you smell it already?
Nope.
Like when I'm shaking them up, I can start to smell it.
I smell the inside of my mask.
They smell kind of weird when they're new, don't they?
Just got that new mask smell, you know?
Yeah, it's a classic. I actually just picked up some deodorant that's new mask order. Trying that out next week.
Oh, now I can go 11.
Yeah, see? They're like, you know, we switched over from the drip coloring to like the gel coloring, and they're like so intensely yellow.
Nice.
I feel like I can smell them more because of like how yellow they are.
Smells more yellow now?
It definitely smells more yellow.
I know people are always gonna be like, wait, how does it go from being so hard to being soft when you bite into them?
They're pretty soft.
Yeah, they just sound like they're hard.
They're pretty soft.
Because I know we're gonna get those questions anyway.
Yeah, I'm looking if I could find like a little weird one or something.
There's a crushed one like right there.
All right. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty short too.
Can you zoom in on that?
All right, here, I'll do it long ways too.
Yeah.
They're pretty soft. They're pretty much just hard enough for us to cover them up. So,
but it does sound hard though, so I get why people would think that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's honestly how we know that they're good is if they sound like rocks. So. But yeah, we can't, you know, I like to push it and put 3 trays in there, but if you do any more than that, they'll actually start to crush themselves under their own weight. So yeah.
Interesting.
So they're pretty soft.
Very interesting.
Do you really mean that, Craig?
No.
Well, at least you're honest.
Kinda interesting.
Like to slide our fingers through there, make sure there's no stragglers.
I like seeing how quickly the cornstarch goes away. So there's definitely a huge pile right now, and very quickly after, it just disappears.
It's all in the air.
I know it's good. What are you doing in here?
I'm not here.
Oh, Dad's not here.
Fresh air.
Dad's not in here.
You're what?
My dad's not in here.
You're who's not where?
Uh-huh. We haven't showed this in over a while.
I feel like we don't use this
Yeah.
that much anymore, you know? It's kind of sad. I kind of love this in Rover.
Yeah, there's just less things that can go wrong.
Less things that can go wrong. It's the first one I learned on, you know, it's just
Nostalgia.
sentimental, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's always a little sentimental about their first in Rover, you know?
Yeah, it is a classic.
And I remember my first in Rover.
What was its name?
Herbert.
Herbert?
Yeah.
It's cute. It's
Yeah.
a cute name for a Rover. Did it come with the name, or did you guys name it?
I just named him. He seemed kind of like a Herbie, so.
Made from old VW parts?
Yeah. He was lovable in Rover.
Aren't they all? get some stuff adjusted. I can't be doing them like this all day, you know? This will be the only thing I get done.
You're saying you have to do it faster?
Yeah. Yep. I gotta get back into like running them continuously.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, you haven't done this in a while, like icing while you're enrobing?
Yeah, nah. But we a while ago, like the level back here, you can set the level of like the belt.
Mm-hmm.
It got moved, and the first time that we did that, it took us like a year and a half to get it in just the right spot. And then we moved it a little bit, and ever since then, things have been jamming up and stuff. But I know you saw me moving up with the knife when you first came in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like when you have to like move this stuff that's on the belt, it's hard to do everything else.
Yeah. We have a new ladle for the. Oh, I'm getting very sleepy.
Don't you want to ask him what the scoop is?
I don't want to meddle.
You gonna pour over it a little bit before you make your decision?
Yeah, just a ladle.
Oh, get a handle on yourself, Craig. Yeah, it's a little weird. Like I was so used to doing this.
Yeah.
And then it's been a while, it's like, I almost feel like I'm dreaming or something. It's a little weird.
And the creams go marching in. That's how the song goes, right?
Sing it for us, Craig.
I don't think you want to hear us, any of us, sing.
Have you ever told the story of your dad at the, was it like a barbecue or something? And he got out his guitar. And they were all like, come on, Steve, sing for us, sing. And he's like, no, you don't want me to sing. And they're like, come on, sing.
About it.
Yeah, it's a good
If I can
story.
squeeze through here.
So, you know, everybody's like, sing for us, sing for us. And he's like, no, you know, you really don't want me to sing. And they're like, come on, Steve, sing. So he's like, all right, I guess I'll start singing. He's up there playing his guitar, singing his song. And I forget when he said it happened, but very shortly after he said it, singing, they were all like, all right, you can stop. All right, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, we'll trust you next time.
Yeah.
And I also inherited that lack of singing gene.
You know what? I think it rubbed off on your mom too. I've heard her sing "Happy Birthday."
Yeah.
Well, these guys were all quick, right?
Not everyone can be as tone deaf as us. It takes a lot of skill.
Stop, Craig. You're making me jealous. I always wished I was tone deaf.
Yeah, maybe one day it'll be as tone deaf as me.
Where's that ice pick? I don't know what you did, but been having way less collisions since the last time you were in here.
Oh yeah? Did they change the belt height or something?
I didn't even touch it. Yeah.
Just magic?
Yeah, just like seriously, just magic. I thought I just saw one earlier, but it somehow like separated itself. So keep it up, Craig. I don't know what you're doing.
You're welcome.
But it's working out.
Yeah, this one over gets like really filled up when you guys are doing like pretzels and stuff.
Yeah, it goes way faster because you can fit so much more on there.
Yeah.
I'm already on my third bag of pretzels.
Yeah?
I started like an hour ago, I think.
Oh wow. That's about a 3 bag per hour speed.
Yeah, like 2.5.
Yeah, it is cool though, just like seeing this whole belt just all filled up. It's very satisfying. Yeah, it's
easier
very,
to the eye.
exactly.
Yeah, the other one doesn't do it justice. You only get 2 on there.
Yeah. You guys have to leave room on the sides too for the rollers and stuff.
Yep.
And things always got pushed around too.
There's the ones I dropped. There's the little pretzel graveyard.
Yeah.
My pretzels. Pretty broken up about it.
Got you all tied up in knots.
Beach 100?
Say it again. I'll try not to get salty.
Oh, I'm feeling the crunch.
There's a lot of broken ones in here, right?
Yeah, it's a couple of mixed bags, so there's some bottom pieces in there that are kind of mixed in the middle.
Yeah, and I don't think we don't have any bark with pretzels, do we?
No, we don't. We take like all these pieces right here.
Yeah.
We might like put them in a bag and put them in back for people to snack on, but for the most part, I think we just toss them in the garbage.
I noticed in like on the table there's a bag of like just a bunch of broken pretzels.
Yeah.
I snacked on, so I guess yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Help yourself.
Wow. The perks of working at Hercules. This one rubber definitely seems to have more, seems like push things around more.
Yeah, the curtain's a lot more powerful. There's only one curtain, so, and it's coming down from the farther height.
Yeah.
So it's got a little more oomph.
Yeah, so I noticed you'll put these out like very orderly, and then they usually won't come out quite as orderly. Whereas like this one, everything comes out pretty much the way that you put it on.
These aren't as bad as like the chips. These stay in place a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like the chips are all over the place. You have to stand there and with the knife and prod them back into place. Gently cajoling them all the time.
Good word. I don't really find many sentences where I could use cajole.
What's that?
So I can't usually think of too many sentences where I can just put in the word cajole and have it make sense.
Yeah. Unless you have like your buddy named Joel. Could Joel do it? Doesn't work.
That's a lot of pretzels though. Is this your first time doing the turtles?
It is. Yes. Done about 3 trays already. And seems to be going pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like these turtle pops are always something that we're constantly changing how we're doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Although
Okay.
I feel like now you guys this might be, how long have you guys been doing it this way before? Do you know?
Just since summer.
Since summer? Yeah. So I know at the house we used to do it very differently, and then we started doing it. We have a video of Joe doing it differently. Probably, I guess this summer.
Yeah, we just evolved finally and got it down better.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And now I guess this is the official Hercules way for now. Talking before you were using sticks, and now you know.
Well, I am.
You changed it on me?
No. See, watch.
Oh. I thought you were sticking them in the sticks before.
I was before.
Oh. Now if the camera's out, change your system, huh? Trying to switch it up
I'm
on me?
finding an easier way to do it. This works out pretty good. I cover it.
Yeah, actually it does look like it's easier, because before you were just... Can you show what you were doing before?
Yeah, I'll do the next one.
Okay. Because yeah, this does seem like a quicker way to do it.
Get the excess off. Oh,
We'll have to get the Hercules dog to clean that up, huh?
yeah.
I was just talking with Max, I think, the other day. Like, we need to get a dog that doesn't shed, doesn't bark.
So you just want a toy?
Yeah, to clean stuff up.
Okay, I'll do it the old way.
The old-fashioned way. It was done about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. The old way was sticking it.
Yeah, it does definitely seem easier to do when you can actually just throw it in the chocolate instead of trying to coat it around the stick.
And it's kind of loose on the stick.
Yeah.
So
yeah, even covering with nuts too.
Yeah. Oh, nuts. I mean, that works too, but...
Yeah. By your newfangled way.
Yeah,
the
this
most
works.
ways.
And I can chocolate cover it completely and then get the excess off. And then just throw it in here. Voila.
I'd like to see an rubber do that, huh?
Okay, you were good in the car by yourself?
Yeah.
Nobody tried to take you?
Nope.
Hardly anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got my book from the library. And now we're going on a field trip. We're going to the BJ's and the Walmarts.
Does Dad know you left?
I don't think he does.
Did you leave a dummy in your office?
Who you calling a dummy? No, the dummy left the office, Craig.
No.
I'm going to
So then if he goes in your office, he thinks you're still there.
I don't know if that would work, because he usually comes in, stands there for a minute or two and stares at me.
I mean, it
tries
worked
to-
in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, didn't it?
Did it?
I'm pretty sure it did.
I don't think it will
pretty much
work
got
with
away
your
with it.
dad, because he stares at me for a minute and then tries to remember what he came in there for. And I'll give him a few hints. And sometimes he picks one. But no, I think he would notice if nobody was giving him hints that I wasn't there. To give him hints.
So you're getting what and what? And where and where?
BJ's, I have a list of stuff. Jif, garbage bags, soap, really exciting stuff.
Oh, yes.
Sugar. I'm not getting chips today though, because starting tomorrow they had this thing where you get 10 cents off on gas. For each item you buy, you get 10 cents off a gallon, and it's going to be on the potato chips that we use, so it's going to be like free gas.
Is it for every? Does it like add up, and then you can?
Yeah.
Every time you.
Yes.
Every time throughout the 3 weeks you get that off, or is it just you use it once?
It's
and
for
you
the
gotta build it up again?
however many you buy. So like say tomorrow I buy 10 sets of these potato chips. So it's 10, so it's $1 off per gallon. And then I go and get my gas, and then I go back and buy another 10 bags. 10 cents a bag. Then I get
keep
another
beating the system.
Yes. Except I don't drive enough for it to even matter. So I told Joe he could use it. Because he has a big truck.
Yep.
And he said it costs $70 to fill it up.
Woo!
So you can fill it up for like $5.
Wow.
Because I filled your dad's vehicle up for $5, and I didn't know what it was that I had purchased that mattered. Like, they're called high octane items, so it's like, well, that was a pretty good deal. So I think I'll look into it.
Yeah. This video is not sponsored by BJ's.
It's not.
But
I just
you do recommend.
like some of their deals.
Yeah.
Because last month there wasn't anything too special, so I have their credit card, so I get 10 cents off per gallon all the time. But yeah.
Wow.
So like I said, I pay attention now.
All right. To the store.
So I'm trying to be lazy and not get one of those big flatbed things that you pull. I don't know, I just hate pulling them out.
Yeah.
I probably could have used one though.
Oh, you get a lot of gummy bears, huh?
Yeah, I thought we could use a few. This is actually the reason I'm here, because they're enrobing in milk today, and I put gummy bears on the list. Well, we don't have any gummy bears, so I thought, in order for them to fulfill that list, I better get some.
Yeah, that does sound like step one.
Good thing BJ's is only like a mile away.
Yeah.
And I need some sugar and some Jif. And like I said, I'm cheating and only using this grocery cart instead of a flatbed. So I'm only gonna get like 100 pounds of sugar. I just get sugar as a knee-jerk reaction when I come here. If I'm here, I'll get sugar, whether we need it or not. Sometimes they don't have the 25-pound bag. They have the silly little 10-pounders.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to open up all those 10-pound bags.
Yeah. I think we did that once for a video. People were like, 3 bags of sugar? But they probably don't realize that it would have been 1 bag of a massive bag.
Yes, 1 massive bag.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes they run out of the 25-pound.
Yeah, last time I was here, they didn't have this this whole pallet thing was empty. Mm-hmm. They just had these other bags right here.
That's good.
Yeah. And you were just telling me why you don't have this shipped to you?
Well, usually it's 100-pound bags and...
when you order, you mean?
Yeah, if you order them from a bakery supply, 100-pound bags. And nobody really wants to pick up 100-pound bags.
Yeah.
25-pound bags are easy.
Mm-hmm.
You can use them with one hand. I'm not straining at all. So, yeah, that's one reason. And the storage. A lot of times they have big minimums, like 1,000 pounds, and we don't really need 1,000 pounds of sugar at a time. I try to keep around a couple 100 pounds, depending on what we're doing. And if you're wondering what we're doing this week, it's going to be fruit and friendly hard candy. Okay, on to the Jif, which I believe is $2 off.
Wow.
So awesome.
Just get it all while you can?
Yeah.
Did you call them ahead of time and say, how much Jif do you have?
I did not.
I'll take it all.
How much Jif do you have? Yes. Thank you. Well, because with Valentine's coming up, we've got those peanut butter hearts.
Oh yeah, those are pretty popular, huh?
Look at this. $6.99 for a 2-pack. I think I'll take 2 boxes. Don't mind if I do. Can I talk about almond butter?
I'll allow it.
Okay. Sometimes people say, hey, why don't you do a ribbon candy filled with almond butter? And I think I might like to try it someday, but it's going to be super expensive. Think about the price of almond butter versus the price of peanut butter. Cha-ching.
Yeah.
But I still think it would be fun. So, what flavor should we do it with?
Almond.
Chocolate?
I don't know. We could leave it up to the people to decide in the comments.
Cherry, I feel like goes
Okay.
quite well because cherries and almonds for some reason go together very well. Because like amaretto, that's like an almond liqueur.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's not really cherry. It's kind of cherry-ish.
Yeah.
I just feel like that might be a good one. Cherry, chocolate, try one of each. That
Okay.
could be a combo.
So you would probably have to get more of like the natural peanut butter or almond butters because they don't have the kind that's like partially hydrogenated with Jif. Correct?
They don't have it all mixed?
What do you mean? Oh,
I mean,
like
you
so
mean
the
you're talking about so you'd have to stir the oil in?
yeah, so it'd be a bit runnier. So then,
Ooh, I
but
don't
it is,
know.
but it is a bit runnier when
Well,
you add the confectioner sugar or
Yeah,
whatever.
that could mitigate that.
So-
Ooh, I said mitigate.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, we'll have to meditate over that. Do some yoga and think about it, and I'll think about what I've done and go from there.
Yeah. And people ask about why not like a natural peanut butter or like almond butter for peanut butter cups.
Ooh, the oil factor. Because then we would have to add confectioner sugar to it. With the peanut butter, we don't add anything to it.
Yeah.
It's so runny, the oil would just make it break right through the chocolate.
Yeah.
And that would be a big
Be a
mess.
whole thing.
In
Really.
fact, right now we have some peanut butter cups for sale that are ugly.
Yeah.
They're half price
Yeah.
because they are a peanut butter cup only a mother could love. They're just not pretty, hence the term ugly. But we're selling them half price, so the price is pretty. Peanut butter cup is ugly. You know, sometimes there's a few people that think we're celebrities. I know. Do celebrities clip coupons? I don't think they do. I do. I clip coupons. That's what I do. Ooh, I got one for $1.75 off on the coffee. Yay, winning!
1 hour later.
All right, Coach Mom, we called an audible.
What?
You don't know what an audible is?
Well, no, I don't.
It's when you change your mind or you change your play.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Yes, we're an audible?
Yep.
All right, audible. Yes, we are not going to the Walmarts because I got an emergency phone call to get home because they don't have any gummy bears, which is the main reason I came to the BJ's. So we have to get home and get those gummy bears to them. So the molasses will have to wait. Even though it is January, it's going to take a long time because it's going to be slower than molasses in January. But we don't need the molasses for...
What a mom joke.
I'm sorry. That was terrible, but I had...
Terrible.
I had to take it. Okay, Craig, go.
I got it. I got the door.
Big stride. Quickly, you can do it.
I got the gummy bears.
I didn't want these. Joe wants these.
Okay.
Thank you. Gummy bear emergency averted.
Is this your first time packaging the pops?
It is.
They look awful purty.
It goes in the bag.
Do you guys have any other P words?
Plump.
Plump. These are rather plump looking.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly plump.
Mm-hmm.
Pleasantly plump.
Mm-hmm. Pleasantly plump.
Mm-hmm.
Toidles.
That's how I describe myself.
I like toidles.
This looks very difficult. How do you do it?
You gotta work out.
Yeah, I figured.
Mm-hmm. Do some Tai Chi first.
Mm-hmm. You guys have, what, 108 you have to do?
Something like that.
108 was the number.
That's a very specific number.
We'll see how close we get.
Is that like for an order or just to have them?
To have.
Just to have, I believe.
Because 108 is a very specific
It's
number.
for you Utes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's a Ute?
What's a Ute, Mr. Gambini?
So this is the final step?
Well, then we tie the tag on.
Well, so many
There's
steps.
lots of steps.
Jeez, Lou. I don't know how you guys do it.
Me neither.
We don't either.
It's harrowing.
Harrowing tales at Hercules camp.
Oh, yeah. Karen left us. As in, it was time for her to go.
Yeah, we should probably specify because otherwise we're like, what? Karen's gone?
Yeah.
She quit?
Yep.
She get fired?
She said, I'm out of
She
here.
okay?
I'm out of
Right.
here. You guys are tying ribbons yourself from now on. Hello, how are you? Look at that. I like this pink.
Do you guys have to curl these? Or no?
Not right now, you want that on first, and then you curl it.
This is the start of the assembly line.
Oh yeah, I'm using our manual paper cutter
Yeah.
to cut up our manual tags that I made on my manual printer.
Wow, on your manual computer?
Yes.
Do you have a manual for that?
No, I don't actually. It didn't come with one. I just have to fly by the seat of my pants.
Mm-hmm. Do you make a lot of the labels in print shop?
Yeah. It's a pretty lame program, but it's the only one that's flexible enough to do a whole bunch of stuff without a lot of monkeying around. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of stuck with it. I haven't been able to replace it. Unless I want to replace it with something super complicated.
Yeah, like Photoshop.
Well, Photoshop doesn't have spell check, which that's kind of an issue.
I think you can use spell check. You just have to jump through another hoop. It doesn't just underline it for you, I don't think.
Well, I like things underlined.
I know.
I've always liked things to be underlined. Even when you were a baby.
Do you have any tips for people using their cutter at home?
Keep your fingers out of the way.
It's good advice.
Yes, it is. And keep your eyes open. And your hands upon the wheel. No, keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel. Yeah, that's what I have to say about that.
Good form, Kara.
Thanks. I looked it up on YouTube.
How to do that?
Tutorial, how to hole punch paper.
Hole punch. A corner. Paper tag.
Yep, nailed it.
And do you have to look up
Did
tutorial
you watch
for
the
yours
same
too?
video?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was all in the same video. Definitely.
Wait, so did Kara teach you how to do this, or did the YouTube teach you how?
I just picked it up myself. Yep.
Just do this at home.
She's a natural.
Yeah.
She ties things all the time.
Yeah.
Like she's choking them.
Yeah.
Right.
Isn't everybody?
Hold on. That's right.
Yeah. That's what Karen does with her spare time, right?
Chokes people.
Only people who deserve it.
You're on the curling part now?
I'm doing the curling part now.
So you're more of a knife curler than a scissor curler?
Yeah, in this case, yes. With these little tiny ribbons, yes.
When do you like to use the scissors instead?
When they're thicker ribbons?
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends on the ribbon, too. This has like little ridges in it. And just make it look real pretty. Oh. See? That's real pretty.
Wow. And for people who really like turtle pop videos, we have, I think, a couple of videos on our channel of just turtle pops. So they can go check that out. Thanks. You guys are good. Good work, Dad.
Thanks.
What you working on now?
Hazelnut clusters
Wow.
for the assorted chocolates.
You guys don't do clusters of this, do you? You just do the cluster cups?
Yeah, we just do the cups, because they don't seem to want them, people.
Yeah. So, do you guys do anything with that macadamia nuts?
No.
Oh no, I just created a whole domain for that.
No.
I'm sorry. You guys have hazelnuts, pecans,
Almonds,
cashews. Do you guys do anything with walnuts other than the maple creams?
No, because they don't seem to want walnuts either.
I think I like the pecan clusters the best. Maybe cashew.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
Pecan ones.
Yeah.
Cashews are good too, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my favorite. The cashews and pecans.
And pecan brittles, one of my new favorites.
The chocolate covered pecan bread.
Oh,
too.
it's awesome.
It's the
Wow.
Wow. Max, favorite cluster?
I don't know if I ever had any.
Yeah, I guess you're not really a sweets guy. You're more of a food guy, like savory, salty.
I like food.
Food,
Yeah.
not dessert food.
I don't know. I mean, probably the chips or the Rice Krispies, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good cluster. Do those count as clusters, Dad?
Yeah.
All right. We'll let it slide this time, Max. Which one's the boss letting you get out today?
I'm leaving a little early tonight.
Yeah.
The college championships on tonight.
Yeah. The college Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's kind of like the college Super Bowl. Yep.
Which bowl is it?
It's the championship. That's all it's called.
Oh, I thought it was like the Cotton Bowl.
No.
Or something like that. Do they have playoffs now?
Yeah, they have playoffs.
What? When did that start? I missed the past couple of years or something.
Yeah, a few years.
I just remember there's always like an Orange Bowl, Cotton Bowl.
Yeah, they still have all those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
About time.
Yeah, I know it.
I remember they were like petitioning for that for a while.
Yeah, they didn't want to do it for a long time. And they finally did.
Why were they against it?
Oh, they
Is it
thought they
tradition
wouldn't
or
make
something?
money. Thought people wouldn't watch the other bowl games.
I feel like if
But they all do.
there's a game on, people want to watch it.
Oh yeah. People like college football. You watch the games.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. What else are you gonna do when you're making candy?
Yeah.
I think of you guys.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on, Coach. Put me in.
Put me in.
Yeah, if Coach would have put me in, we would have won state.
Yeah, from Napoleon Dynamite.
Probably, I think so. It's like generic loser guy who peaked in high school, telling his friends at the bar, "Yeah, back in my day." I feel like clusters are one of the things that people can try at home pretty frequently. It's either bark, Or chocolate covered potato chips or pretzels or clusters usually.
Yeah.
They're pretty common.
Sure.
You don't need to buy a mold or anything. You just need to get some nuts and chocolate.
Yep.
There you go. What do you think, Dad?
86.
Wow. You're good. 86.6.
All right.
Oh. What do you even need a thermometer for, huh? I just gotta see what Mom's up to before she closes up.
Yeah, hurry up.
Alright, good work, Dad.
Thanks.
Mom, what the heck?
It was not me.
You're listening to music out here?
No, the girls, they laughed.
Oh, throwing them under the bus, are we?
Yeah, there's still a lot of room under there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, as long as they're not cramped.
No, there's plenty of space.
Okay.
Because I throw another person under the bus, then one pops out on the other side. So, yeah, it's like a equal opportunity
cycle,
time under
yeah.
the bus. Yes.
Okay.
I'm glad I could explain it to you.
What are you doing before you close up?
Well, I have a ways to go before I close up. But I just noticed that somebody named Dad put these there. So I was putting them away. And then I'm going to go fulfill my orders. That means
What was the quotes for?
quotes.
You said fulfill my order with quotes.
Well, people want to know what that means. I have to do a lot of clicking.
Okay.
That's the final step before you get your last email from me for each order that says, oh, yes, your order really is coming. This really is your tracking number. So, yeah, that's what I have to do. Because if I don't do it, they don't get their tracking numbers. And you know what people want?
Tracking numbers?
You know it.
Wow.
So it's my job to give it to them. And we had, like, I don't know, we probably had 70 orders go out today.
Wow.
So fulfilling each one takes about 4 or 5 clicks. So I got a few hundred clicks ahead of me.
Jeez, Lord, you stretch?
Yes. Well, actually, remember I had to get an ergonomic mouse because I was starting to get neuropathy in here from all that clicking.
Yeah.
So I was clicking like this. Now I click like this.
You want to show some people in case they have a similar problem to you?
Yes. Okay. So I was starting to get hurty shoulder, arm, like I got a shot there, and I'm pretty tough, as you know. I can take out a wall, and that doesn't even hurt me. But it turned out my mousing was hurting me. And I whined to a few people, but nobody said anything. But Craig says, get an ergonomic... No, you said get a vertical mouse.
Well, yeah, I didn't know what it was called.
This is a vertical mouse. It's a strange-looking contraption, but my pain went away in about a day.
Yeah.
And then I threw in a wrist brace to sleep with at night. It just really makes my jammies pop, the wrist brace.
Yeah.
And then it's just like
It was
went
really
away.
a fashion accessory.
Yeah, well, because
More
it's black, which
Yeah.
is slenderizing anyways.
Yeah,
which is
you
what
got to
you're
look slender
after.
while you're sleeping.
Definitely slender sleeping. It's a thing. Okay, so yeah, there's my vertical mouse, and I just have to do a whole bunch of clicking. So yeah, to make, because these are all the orders that went out today.
Wow. I won't get too close so there's no
Well, I'm showing you the back.
sensitive... Oh, okay. So I was going to say
There's no
information.
sensitive information other than what time it came through.
Mom.
There's an email. You can't
Now
see this.
people know how it even came here.
I know. What to do. So yeah, I just gotta do a whole bunch of clicking, and then you'll get your tracking numbers.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should end the video before we give any more sensitive information away.
I know, because
Like where our building is, or how to order our candy
that's all we need.
in the description.
People showing up here,
Of all of our
driving
videos?
through the wall.
I
That's
know.
all we need. Don't do it, Craig. Don't do it.
Yeah. Well, we might as well just not post this video. You don't want more orders.
Yeah, because then I'll have to hire more people, buy more boxes. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not even go down that road,
Yeah.
because then they'll just keep ordering, and I'm getting tired just thinking about it. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Spare me, bye.